Hello, Internet. Tammy here, Lilac City Soapery, Mermaid Cove. So I've posted on Instagram uh, some of the embeds that I was going to be using for this, and here we are. So I'm a little late in recording. My camera was not doing its best, so I'm going to start showing you the sand color, and it's more of a gold than a sand color, but that's okay. And let me tell you what I did. I made a rookie mistake. How many of you have forgotten to put the scent oil in? Okay, or the fragrance oil. We've all done it. Okay, so I forget. I have forgotten to put the scent in. So I'm so worried about getting the colors right and all this. So I put the scent in right now. And I thought, you know what? Heck with it. I'm not going to take it out of the mold. I'm just going to put the scent in right here and then mix it up in the mold. That's right. I, it's so ghetto. Is that ghetto? Well, it's okay. I did it. And it worked out just fine. But oh my goodness, I just cannot tell you what a rookie mistake. So, needless to say, I put the scent in, which by the way is clover and aloe, and I know that is so not mermaid. I get it. But it's what I had, and I have some mermaid scented, well, what's considered mermaid scented? What does a mermaid smell like? A fish? I don't know. Anyway, coming, mermaid scent, this one that's labeled mermaid something, coming. So, anyway, but I was so anxious to do this, I went ahead and just went with a really pretty scent, and we'll see what happens with it. Hopefully it'll be okay. So anyway, mixed the scent in the mold. Oh, good gravy. So the other colors are going to be dark blue, a mermaid blue, and some white, and um, and I think it's going to be really pretty. I hope it's going to be pretty. It's going to be a mixed bit, and I'll explain that in a minute. So I've already put the white into the blue, and I've only mixed it around twice. I was trying to be good. I wanted to mix it around because that's what I wanted to do so badly, but I wanted it to go in the mold this way. So first what I'm doing is I'm texturing the bottom of the sand to see if I can get some of the blue and the white into the sand area. I mean, sand on the bottom of the ocean is not all flat and pretty. No, it's got, bumps and waves and all kinds of stuff in it. So anyway, and I'm showing my mom right here. She's leaned over and she's looking into the mold. And so this is the dark blue and white that I'm going to start with, and I'm just going to pour it in as is. And I'll turn I'm sorry, the bucket's always in the way. I'm sorry, I've got to figure out a new camera angle. I'm just going to pour it in as is, and then I'm going to pour in the green. So this is a recipe that doesn't have any olive oil in it. My olive oil right now is too green. It would have been fine for the blue and the green, but my white wouldn't have been white. No matter how much titanium dioxide I had to put in there, it would not have been white. And okay, gross. So I went ahead and opted for a different recipe of mine that does not have any olive oil in it. It had, oh my goodness, Messy Marvin, look at that. Oh my word. And I can't see it from my angle, so you're going to see that mushed all over the place. I'm sorry. I didn't see it until later. Anyway, there's no olive oil. It's just coconut oil and sustainable palm oil. So it's going to be I'm hoping a little bit firmer soap, but with lots of bubbles because of the coconut oil. And this was a 1 pound recipe that I tripled, and it was supposed to be 3 pounds. Oh no, I got like 4 or 5 pounds out of this bad boy. So I just made, little cupcakes, so I'll use the samples later. But anyway, so I am finishing with the blue, and then I'll put in this really pretty mermaidy green and tamp that down, and so that there's no bubbles, let's hope. It sure got thick on me. And it wasn't the fragrance oil. I don't think it was the culprit. I think it was me um, farting around is what I think. So you can see I've got so much soap left. Now, this may be a mistake. I'm not sure. I liked the white and the blue and the white and the teal, and then I went, well, I want to do some hanger swirls in there and get that ocean rolling, right? And I'm hoping I'm not going down far enough to bring up the sand. We'll see. It may just be a big nasty mess, and and y'all may not want any part of it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So that may be a mega mistake. We'll see. So here I am cleaning off. Like I said, there was just tons of soap. Oh my word. This was just so much soap in there. I don't know what happened, but lots and lots of samples is all I can say. So I'm kind of texturing the top. My idea is to put white on one side of the soap and kind of flop it over to make it, and texture it to look like waves. And I didn't know or white caps. And I wasn't sure which side I was going to do that on. So I textured the whole thing. And then I thought I would put a little bit of green drizzle on it. It's just mica in oil, in a light oil. Excuse me. And then I bring in some darker blue drizzle. Same thing. Same concept. Just to give it a little bit of color. And then I've started putting the white on. And it's a beautiful white. It's beautiful. It's just a tablespoon of TD in there, and it just turns so pretty. A really pretty white. So I'm going to lump it on the side, and then I'm going to flip it around and kind of texture it a little bit to try and make it look like waves, so that I have something. I wanted to put the mermaid tails into. Let's see here, flip it around. I wanted to put the mermaid tails into the white and make it look like, the mermaid is diving into the white cap. So, and you can see the tails, and those yellow things with the green on top are shells, big shells. And I thought, well, I want to put, mermaid tails on every bar and shells on every bar. And for some reason, I put the mermaid tails in, which is fine, it's beautiful, and glitter, and alcohol it up, and it was beautiful, and the shells, and the camera quit. so you'll see me putting in the tails, but you won't see me put the shells on. And it looks like I'm done after I put the tails on, but I'm not. I do put the shells on, and you'll see it at the end, right before I cut the soap that's still in the mold. And it's just fresh after being done, shiny, gorgeous, and you will see the shells in there. So, and I think they turned out really good. It's a brand new mold that I bought. The little tails, mermaid tails, or they're fish tails, are so cute. Oh, and I just lightly brush them with blue on the light gold tails and a pretty green on the blue tails, and they worked out really well. I thought it was very pretty. Here I'm just putting a little bit of the same green drizzle, just for a little bit of contrast on that stark white that I've got there. So, a little bit of the blue. And I'm so pleased with the way it looks. And you guys will see here, right before the cut, how pretty and glittery and girly it is. It's so pretty. I'm such a mermaid freak anyway. That is my superpower, That is my superpower. It's breathing underwater. Yes, I'm scuba certified. And I love to go scuba diving. But I consider that my superpower. Yes, I do. So here it looks like I'm done. But I'm not, as you can see right here. So I'll be back for the cut. Okay, here we are. Next day. This is what it looks like on the outside. I just unmolded it. Looks pretty promising. I'm pretty excited. All right, so I'm going to adjust the camera angle. There we go. And I'm a little nervous. I remember thinking, oh my goodness, please, please let this be pretty. So here's the cut. And ready? Yes. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. I couldn't have asked for a more prettier soap. I was just so pleased the way this turned out. I thought the gold at the bottom for the sand was going to be too gold, but oh, I think it just turned out so beautifully. I'm so pleased. So the bars are going to be a little bigger than an inch. Not that anyone's going to complain about that, that's for sure. But they are just so beautiful, and the smell is amazing. So I want to let you know that the scent is aloe, clover and aloe, and I know that is not very mermaidy, and I'm in complete agreement with you. And I know I mentioned earlier that I was going to have, oh, look at that, so beautiful, oh my goodness. And I was ordering a more mermaidy, if there is such a thing, scent. But I was just so excited to get this, and the scent is very clean, and it's a little flowery, it's really a beautiful, beautiful scent if you've not ever smelled that. And I believe clover and aloe, that's from Brambleberry. So here's the last couple slices, and they all just came out beautiful. I think that looks just like water whipping around, and the tail looks like a mermaid's jumping out of the surf. So I'm very pleased with the way it came out, and I hope you guys are too. So it'll be on the Etsy. It'll be on Etsy here in a day or so, and there's the finished product. That's the top, and here's a couple more shots of the sides. So beautiful. So I really hope you guys like this. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.